New tire. I switched from the Maxxis Max TI. I'm sorry, I switched from the Maxxis Maxx Cross TI to the Maxx Cross SI. I noticed that not the side knobs, but the ones that are right here, like so let's say 1, 2, 3. Number 2, they're spaced out a lot more, which makes them way more aggressive. This is gonna be my first ride on these tires. I'm hoping to get more traction because I'm definitely slipping around even on these dry, hard pack conditions. So I'm gonna warm up and then I'll start to kind of push on it and see if I like them. It's just in the front, I'm sorry, it's just in the rear. I did not change the front. The front, it's fine. It's just got, I mean, a few raw knobs like that are okay. But this is, again, the Maxx Cross IT, which is what I'm switching from on the rear. So the rear goes from the Maxx Cross IT to the Maxx Cross SI. I'm sorry, I'm still, I don't really pay attention to the tires all that much. I just run what I got. But yeah, I'm excited to see if these are gonna be more or less more grippy in this hard pack condition. Let's go ahead and let's just find out, man. I'm excited. So obviously it's hard to compare a slightly worn tire to a brand spanking new tire, but in this sense, this is a new one and this is a worn one, but they're not that far off. You can see I do find myself on this turn, especially through here, the front definitely slides out before the rear does now. Before is everything. So I think in these hard packs, having this, because the SI doesn't have this 3 rib, it's just a more aggressive second band. So outer band is the same, middle band is only these, and the number 2 band is different. So I think on hard pack it does make a difference. Obviously I haven't been given it, I just barely got out here. I still have the rubber on it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm kind of afraid now to go too hardcore and ride everywhere because those guys are hunting out here, and I don't really want to scare off all their game, even though I'm sure now at this point it's completely fried. But I'm out here all the time, so I don't feel bad. This isn't like special hunting grounds. But anyways, yeah, tires feeling good. I'm liking it. New tires just look so great, don't they? In my figure 8 spot, the reason being I'm coming to the figure 8 spot, even though I kind of have a lot of footage on that already. I want to try my new tire, and I know what this felt like yesterday, or yeah, and now that I got a new tire, I want to try it and see what it feels like. Okay, go back. What are you doing? It's like stuck on me. I want it to back up so that I can get on the bike. Probably need to start it further away from the bike.
So I got a little distracted recording. I'm supposed to be talking about the tire, but I have a new drone, so that's kind of what I got stuck on. Anyways, I really like this as a rear tire. That second band being spread out really does make a difference as far as aggression goes. I'll show some slow-mo clips, and you can really see how it digs in and sheds the dirt as it spins. I think honestly, if I had a tire like this in my last race where it was really muddy, it would have made a big difference. The other tire seems to have a lot less space between knobs, so the mud kind of has like more area to grip. I think having the knobs further apart will kind of like give the mud less traction, so it's not going to hold on so well. I really do like this tire. I'm excited to race on it this weekend. If you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. I've so far, most of my experience with tires is the Maxxis Cross Max. I have some in the desert ones too. The desert ones last for freaking ever, but I really like these motocross style tires. So I want to end off on this final note that I do record in slow-mo because it's super important to kind of watch yourself on video, because you might think you're doing something correct and then you watch yourself and you realize, oh my gosh, my form's terrible or something like that. or my suspension isn't rebounding fast enough. And in this situation, I was doing it so that I could see how the new tire, the new rear, reacts around this flat corner. This, you know, it's like the lowest, it's where you're going to be using the side of your tire the most. But you also get funny shots of when you fail and stuff, and it's all good. But you can do this with an iPhone or Android, whatever. If you have a camera that can shoot in 120 frames per second or 240 frames per second, you can get slow motion footage. It's really helpful for tuning. In this situation, it's hilarious because I crashed in slow-mo. That's always good. But it's also really good to see if your tire is just gripping more or if it's just a placebo effect. And a rut like this, I think that it's not really going to make that big of a difference because our actual G's are being forced and we're being held in place if we're doing it right. But on the flat, it definitely seemed to make a difference, and I really do like this tire. I think this might be my go-to from this point forward. So yeah, thanks for watching.